Pleasure to be joined here by Coach Orr. And Coach, we appreciate you stopping by today.
No, thank you for having me. It's great to be back. Great to be back on the field and working again towards a new season.
Let's say, how exciting is it? I've been here a week now. I feel like a veteran. I've been on campus for a little bit, like 8 days, but I've enjoyed getting to know you. How do you feel having all the kids back and having that energy back and getting ready for the season?
No, we've got a very diverse group this year. A lot of new kids, but they're bringing a lot of energy, and it's really exciting looking to blend a team for the new season. It'll be an extremely tough conference, and we know that, but it's something we're really looking forward to and just ready and raring to get going.
And how was it to have, a good chunk of that core back? We just had visited with the 3 players. You had Dana All Conference, and you had the 2 captains, Paige and Lucy. What is it like to have their, veteran leadership back and their potential to, help lead the squad for the coming year?
Yeah, their leadership on the field is going to be vital. Obviously, they know, our methodology and our philosophy, how we want to play, but they know how to manage games. They've been there, they've been very successful in their years at West Alabama, and we're hoping that that can transform these new kids' potential into some more wins on the field.
For you personally, already 11 years in the book, does it feel like it's been 11 years you've been here? Do you ever look back and go, geez, it's already been a decade I've been here?
You're making me feel old now.
You're only 28.
It's 20 and a half. But to be fair, to get 100 wins last year was a lovely milestone, but it just means that I've been really fortunate to work with great coaches and great players. Without these players, I wouldn't have any wins. So, it's really great to be back. We're hoping that we can have another successful season, and the people around this campus, they just make West Alabama a special place to work, which I'm sure you'll learn over your years here. Everybody's caring, and there's really southern hospitality, and it's really, as I said, definitely a place I'd recommend anybody to come and work.
How exciting has it been? Because we've seen, after you got here a couple of years, you started a tradition of success. You've had 9 straight winning seasons. How nice is it to build that momentum? When you go on the recruiting trail, you talk about your program, people know who you are. You've had players from all over the world come play here. How neat is it to kind of have that brand to where you've built that up to where UWA women's soccer's a force to be reckoned with when you go everywhere?
Yeah, well, I think it's definitely something, as I said, that can help us, and I think we've been able to recruit really good local talent this year. We've got kids from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and I think that's definitely been something that has attracted them to West Alabama. When we started the program in 2010, we had just a vision of what we were going to do, but until you get on the field and you realise the grind every day, the travelling in the conference, and how tough every venue to go and get 3 points is, you realise it does take a long time to build a program. As I said, I've been fortunate that we've been given resources, we've been given staff and extremely talented players that has helped us get to this platform. And now we know it's we start with 0 wins this year. We want to try and just be competitive, and I think we've got a group that will work hard, and try and be competitive each game and see where we end up. The target again is, if you're still playing in the playoffs at the end of the season, you're a good team in the conference. And then at that point, you've got to have a little bit of luck, and hopefully we can continue our success. And we've had some really good playoff wins the last few years.
Last thing for you too, Coach. It feels weird. We kind of had a restart there a couple of years ago. When COVID came, we had to kind of put on pause. People were playing when they could. Last year, it kind of felt like normal. We still had to sidestep things. We weren't sure if we get a full season and had that full year. How does it feel going into this year? We're kind of like into that second year, almost that rebuild's done. Do you feel like it's kind of getting back to the way it was, prior to COVID, where we're getting players back, the groups are here, and we're ready to go?
Well, to be honest, I'm still confused of some people what year they're in, and when you look around the teams in the conference, there's a lot of experience, and maybe people doing their extra COVID year. But we're just focused on trying to control the controllables, and I think that's a phrase that we've used time and time again. If another pandemic was to happen, we would just get our head down and work hard and see how it goes from there. But at the end of the day, we just got to control what we can, and that's trying to get better every day, trying to be good citizens, and be good role models for the school. And we're really excited that during the COVID time we were able to graduate a lot of players early, and that's what our role is here, is to graduate people and get them in the workplace and hopefully put them on to being successful alumni in the future years.
All right, Coach. Really appreciate the time. Of
Thank
course, look
you.
forward to catching up with you again here soon.
Thanks very much. Cheers.